Hey everyone, a very good afternoon to you. Anurun this side from Alchemyst. So yeah, here's a quick understanding of what we've built so far, what makes us stand apart from the rest of the context providers in the market, and also a quick walkthrough regarding what our current platform can do. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. So here I just simply sign in with my Google accounts. This is the demo account, continue, and here we go. So now, the first thing is that you can see from here is the dashboard itself. What it does show though is, like you can see from here, the bandwidth usage, the context, as well as, the multiple documents that I've used. So here you can see I have uploaded, multiple data points regarding all of the like customers, some of the customers that we have, around 102 document, we have storage use, and the context mapping across so many multiple documents. And also this shows me the entire bandwidth usage, as in how much search did I actually do. So here you can see it, for search I had approximately around 555 million tokens very easily. So yeah, moving forward. So this is where exactly you can just see an overall quick forward. And now coming to the observability part aspect. So for observability, Alchemyst solves a fundamental three problems that any context provider has in the market, especially the ones who deal with unstructured data. So for example, number one is the what of the data, from where exactly the data is taken, the where of the data, from where exactly the data has been taken, and the why of the data, which is basically why was the data particularly taken for that relevant task or purpose. Alchemist gives you a bird's eye view over all of those compared to others who do not provide it yet. So let's have a quick look over this. So here you go. These are the data points that I have had, and there are so many of them. Let me show you the data points that actually have had context. So here you see. So if you can have a quick look into the documents that we have and all of these. So like we had just stored, I had just made a personal voice agent and stored a few system prompts in them. And the query that my tool basically used when I asked it to summarize, what were the like system prompts that I have had in my voice agent. The agent made a tool call that made a call to Alchemist contact platform with this particular query. And here you go. So here you see the traces. And what does it really show you? The English part, as in like from the shows you the what of the data and the where of the data. This shows you the where, this shows you the what, and this shows you the why. The why of the data basically means here how are these data points connected, and this is where we really stand out. And how do we do it? We do it with SM0 as well as ThinkRag, so that you get deterministic retrieval and deterministic storage out of the box. Your context layer does not need to have an LLM to understand what was going on in the data. It just needs to fetch the data accurately at any given time, and that's exactly what we have been solving. So yeah, coming to the bigger picture, this is the entire context that I have stored everywhere. And these are documents, these are memories, these are data sources. Basically all of these encompass context everywhere, and you can filter them by your different groups, and you can actually show them how they are actually different for different use cases. Namespacing is done by default, and you can literally just search through them as well. For example, if I just search through memory, you see here are my memory groups involved, and all of them contain data. If you can see from here, these are the data points that were contained in the memories as well, and all of these data points are as well connected with each other, which basically means your entire organization can have a cohesive overall contextual retrieval that can actually connect through information with role based or access based access controls at and when you require. Coming to the next part. So all of this is cool, but what's cooler? It's actually able to share the context that you would need. Microsoft SharePoint that you have. So from Microsoft SharePoint, imagine this to be SharePoint 2.0, where you actually have data and that can be shared even across at the sentence level. So here you can see. So I shared this URL and I shared a memory, I shared a couple of data points as well. So here you can see the quick preview of those data points as well. Here you see I shared an entire book with this, and you can see there are so many data points, 1109 data points all around. And this you can just simply share it with somebody by copying this URL and platform or data text share and this. And what this allows you is your agent using Alchemist context layer to actually understand and get this information from other people. This enables you to share expertise. It becomes a democratized form of information sharing that your agents can use across multiple models as well as across multiple use cases. And then coming over, so like uploading data it's very manual, right? And that's where we have integrations built in, wherein you can actually fetch in data from multiple data points, which in PostgreSQL, MongoDB, Amazon S3, even Google Sheets and Google Docs across your various workspace, because that's where connectivity meets convenience, right? And this is how we actually provide an overall context backbone for our entire enterprise infrastructure. So yeah, that's a quick overview about Alchemist. And for more documentation, you can just refer this. You can just see our open source contributions and so on and so forth. And all of this is done deterministically with the Pareto optimal performances to cost ratio. So yeah, that's all for this demo, folks. Have a great day.